Hello and welcome to Sonoma Raceway for the Midwest Motorsports Truck Series. Season 5 of the trucks qualifying is underway. We're glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Midwest Motorsports iRacing League. Midwest-motorsports.com is the website. You can see we're at Sonoma, so we're road racing this weekend, tonight, Friday. The Xfinity cars in the Midwest Motorsports the Xfinity Motorsports iRacing League are at COTA, Circuit of the Americas, tomorrow. Sunday, the Cup cars, the next gen cars, will be here at Sonoma as well. If you have your phone handy, midwest-motorsports.com is the website. Our Twitch stream, you might be watching on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, get your phone out, and I believe we're going to try to throw a QR code. There it is. That's our Twitch stream. So all you YouTubers out there, check out our Twitch. It's Riven Vale, but a quick scan of the QR code will get you there. Don't forget to subscribe and like the videos once you do get there. So we'll leave that QR code up for a little bit longer. Again, a 10-minute qualifying session's underway. We'll let them get a couple of laps in, or once everybody gets a good lap. Give you the rundown. Sonoma's a great track. We're going to go at it for 30 laps, 2 stages. However, there will not be cautions. There will not be stage breaks. We're just going to let them rip and give the extra point at lap 6 and at lap 12. And then we'll go all the rest of the way to 30 laps for the checkered flag. Championship points will be tied at the end of the Sonoma Raceway 1.99 mile track. These trucks usually are made mostly in oval series. So I don't know if there's any road course ringers in iRacing that race with us at Midwest Motorsports, but we will find out shortly. Nice in-car shot here. Sean. Here we go for a whole lap. Let's ride with Sean Hapyuk in the Gatorade car across the stripe, under the bridge, kind of lift a little bit here to let the car settle. Going in a little bit early in the apex for turn 2. As he goes up the hill and crest the hill, down into the gully, coming into 3, and then this right-hander is 3A. In these trucks you can take some curb. Then we come down to 4. Little downhill, a 90-degree right, using all the curb and even then some. On the left, Sean Hapyuk holds it tight, shorter line. Turn 7 here. Skip the carousel. This is the NASCAR historic track. Now we start the S's, a rhythm section, wide open. Sean Hapyuk still in second gear. Surprised he hasn't shifted yet. He's staying in. There he goes to third gear. Through this long, finishing the S's. 9 headed to turn 10. This right-hander here. This is a game changer. It takes a lot of bravery to go through turn 10 with as much speed as possible. Huge passing zone here. Turn 11. Nice and tight for Sean Hapyuk. Just like that, a lap around Sonoma Raceway. Let's see how Sean Hapyuk does that time. Here's his lap. There it goes. Move him up to 14th. 126.6. His best. Ryan Enlow is your current pole leader. 119. So Ryan Enlow definitely showing pace early. Currently, second qualifying is Justin Glockner. I believe he's going to be really good. Here's a great shot coming at you. Sean Hapyuk into your living room and right past us. Cool camera spot. Give a big shout out to Colin Huffman in the truck, working the cameras. There you can see turn 7 there because it's a really hard turnout. It's a good camera too. And into the S's, downhill S's. Looks like Sean is coasting now. Cool. Overhead, you can see some more of the track. Several different layouts, configuration. Indy Racing League races here. Cup. The trucks have been here 5 times. The NASCAR Camping World Truck Series has made 5 visits to Sonoma. Most recent was last year in 2022. Kyle Busch won that race. First truck race here was 1995 with Ron Hornaday. 96, Dave Resendez. 97, Joe Ruttman won. 98, speaking of road course ringers, Boris Said won. Mike Skinner's been on the pole here. Last year, Carson Hocevar sat on the pole. Oh. 22, Robert Olofsson. Currently back of the pack, but it's not where you start, it's where you finish. About a minute and a half left. Again, not quite 2 miles without the carousel, 2.4 miles with the carousel. That's why we go from turn 4 to turn 7. Ryan Enlow still holding on to the pole. Nobody turning a faster lap than Ryan Enlow right now. We might be able to get him for an interview. We'll see. There's a long pace lap. Well, let's talk points while we're at it. All right, I don't think anybody's on track right now, so they're going to give it to Ryan Enlow. Hickory, North Carolina is your pole winner. Ryan Enlow currently 13th in points, so it looks like he has an opportunity to move up here. All right, we're starting with a set of tires. You got 2 more in the pits. I don't think they'll need them. You might be able to do it on 1 tire change. I know the fuel burn is 7x, so I don't know exactly how long they'll be able to get on a tank. Maybe that's something Ryan can answer for us if he comes in. Ace cars lining up. Ryan Enlow's on the track. There's your lineup. Ryan Enlow on the pole. Justin Glockner second. Dustin Reinstedel third. Keep your eyes on him. In the 11 truck, Toyota. Eric Thaler. Good to see a part-timer joining us. Eric Thaler is big-time admin, one of the founders of the Midwest Motorsports League. And right behind him in the 5th spot, starting 5th, is Justin Thaler in the RFK 00 truck. Eric Thaler's in the 15 motor Midwest Motorsports truck. Justin Thaler, brother, right behind him. All right, so 6th, Andrew Miller. 7th, Bailey McClure. 8th, Brian Hoskins. Ryan Sargent, 9th. Norm Snyder, 10th. Jason Gervais, new guy. Thanks for joining us, Jason. We're glad you're here. Rocking the Toyota. Number 76, Jason Gervais. Sean Hapiak, Hunter Jacques, 13th and 14th. Mark Cochran, Robert Olofsson, David Yulhanen, and Aaron Holroyd round out your 18 truck field. They're the Thaler brothers in the same shot, side by side, giving each other a wave. All right, these Midwest Motorsports trucks, we're going to go at it for 30 laps. We're glad you're with us. Midwest-motorsports.com. If you're interested in joining any of our series, 3 oval series and a road series, road races is on Tuesday. Check out Midwest-motorsports.com for all the info and how to get signed up with us. Definitely looking for new drivers. Very fun league. Everybody's just here to have a good time. Lots of fun racing. Our Discord is great. Everybody cuts up. We give each other a hard time, as we should. We're enjoying it. So Justin Glockner is your current points leader. Ryan Sargent second. Jordan Hatchovic third. So we're going to go racing. Race car drops off. There's pit entry. Coming around turn 11. For the first time, waiting for the green. Ryan Enlow. Car. Start is on you. 35 truck takes off. 21, Justin gives plenty of space here. Oh, Eric Taylor gets sideways in the 15 truck. That legs Dustin Reinstedel in the 11. Pull up beside him 2 by 2. In turn 2 they go. Beautiful, lots of give and take here on the space. Dustin Reinstedel in the compression zone, looking up at the track ahead. There's Justin Thaler looking at his brother Eric. Here they come, right into your living room. Check it out. Everybody stays inside the curbs. So far, nobody wants an off track. Eric Thaler taking a wide entry into the tight turn 7 through 7A. Working their way through the S's now, probably single file through here, especially early. Cool shot riding on board with Eric Thaler. Slinging the truck around. Turn 10 takes a lot of guts to come through here, especially as the tires wear. Expect, because this is a big braking zone and therefore a passing zone. Too wide here. The number 1 truck, move him up a spot. Ryan Sargent goes wide though. David Yulhanen, side by go across the lap. Here it is, Sean Hapiuk. What are we watching? Oh, all by himself. Tries to stay off of the car outside of him, truck outside of him, and gets clobbered. Trying to stay inside. Who was that hit him? Number 5 truck, that's David Yulhanen. Maybe Hunter Jock. Nope, 5 truck is Yulhanen. Nowhere to go. Sean Happig was totally just trying to stay off of the truck to his outside and give space, and went for a little take slapper. Here's Jason Gervais showing us the Hooters truck. Showing side panels, getting Hooters a little advert. But here's Eric Thaler in 5th. Look at that, Justin Thaler inside. RFK, Eric shows pace, let Justin go ahead. So Justin takes over 4th. Eric takes over, goes back a spot to 5th. Still early racing. 21, Justin Glockner now. Trying to hold off Dustin Reinstedel. Very cool patriotic scheme for number 21. Cool, Justin. By the way, I hope everybody had a great 4th. Here we go. What's the replay? Once again, turn 11. Norm Snyder in the 28 does a great job of letting Aaron Holroyd. Oh, and then he gets sideways, getting on the power. Aaron Holroyd goes right on by. But yeah, Norm Snyder just in the marbles or in a place where there's part of the track where there's no traction. Aaron Holroyd with nowhere to go. Did get a piece of that, but it's okay to carry on. Back in the front, Justin Glockner holding off Dustin Reinstedel for now. But Ryan Enlow out to a 4. Here we go, another replay. This is turn 4 and 5, or 4 and 7. Coming in, Ryan Sargent in the one truck. Getting on the power, tries to put it down. Feeling the pressure behind. Not quite enough traction forward bite for the throttle input. He was asking, look at the drift. Nice skid marks, drifting. Eric Thaler going around turn 11. Opposite lock there. Check him out. Here we go one more time. Counter steer. Stay in it. Yeah, buddy. Slinging these trucks. He's got his direct drive system set up. We can handle the feedback. A lot of arm pump. Here's Justin Glockner. Riding with Justin, coming at you, right behind him. Glockner using all the curb that time. Don't look now. While Justin Reinstedel and Justin Glockner are fighting each other, it's allowing Justin Thaler to creep up behind him little by little. Justin Thaler now only 1.4 seconds back. Here we go with another replay. Turn 4. Now turn 7. This is Eric Thaler just going wide. Does he hold it? I think Eric's looking for the Tokyo Drift class. That division races on a different night. Excuse me, I can't laugh and call the race at the same time. Eric Thaler getting all the use out of his tires. Thanks for showing off. Justin Glockner looking back at Dustin Reinstedel. Outside of the curve, that's what I expected to see. Track limits not being enforced at that turn, to my knowledge. But Justin Glockner now looking back at Dustin Reinstedel. This is your battle for second. We are coming to the end of stage 1. Can't give it to him yet till he crosses the line. But he's got 5-second lead over second Justin Glockner. So here is coming up on Sean Happyhook to lap somebody already. I know Happyhook had a bad first lap, but give stage 1 to Ryan Enlow, your pole sitter. That's good for an extra championship point. Showing why he got the pole. Still doing 1:19.4. His best lap. Still doing the best times on the track at the time. Sean Happyhook trying to figure out where he's going. Ryan Enlow on the inside. Nice move. Nice job, Ryan. Ryan Enlow got the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast livery. Even carries it over to his helmet. Here's Ryan Enlow staying on the curb and not past. Showing that's the Freaky Fast way around turn 4. Past everybody. He's checking out. Adios. Justin Thaler, though, really creeping up on Justin Glockner here. Here we are with Mark Cochran. This is your battle for 6th. Mark Cochran looking up at Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller runs our road series as well, so it's good to see him running trucks. That looked like it was about to be close. Here's Hunter Jacques coming around turn 10. Got somebody behind him. Hunter Jacques in the 64. Oh, locks it up a little early. His tire barrels usually move. In real life, they do. That looks like a solid concrete post there. Thank goodness for iRacing. Otherwise, there would be a massive track cleanup. But all right, we're coming up on the end of this lap is the stage. So I gave it to Ryan a lap early, but yeah, here we are, replay again. Hunter Jacques, oh, and look at that. Jason Gervais also spins out, putting the power down, coming out of turn 11. That is leading up to a long straight, so I completely understand why it's important to get out of 11 fast. Here's Mark Cochran going on the inside of 29. I believe 29's Aaron Holroyd. Mark Cochran luckily did not lose a position. Oh, Hunter Jacques in the same tire wall again. More body work is going to be needed. Mark Cochran now over turn 3, headed down the hill to turn 4. Mark Cochran being followed by Brian Hoskins right behind him. Good to see Brian out of here with it. Here's some more replays. David Uelhanen, the Hendrick cars, number 5. Uelhanen, nice line into 11. Again, just trying to put the power down. Everybody having a hard time with turn 11. No traction control. It's all how you put the power down under your right foot. Everybody wrestling with it. Seems to be a current theme, but no harm, no foul. Mark Cochran gets around Andrew Miller. That's for 6th. Mark Cochran tried to do it a lap ago. Couldn't do it clean, so he gets another run at it. Props to you, Mr. Cochran. Clean racing, that's what we see at Midwest Motorsports. It's been a long season, and it's really glad to see these guys develop. It's been fun on the broadcasting side. Here I are with David Uelhanen again in the 5. A lot of heat in the rear tires, trying to put the power down and not able to apply the power and the steering at the same time. A lot of times you're understeering going into the corner and on the brakes, and when you release off the brakes, the front tires actually bite, and you have too much steering input. The truck comes around as you try to apply the power. It goes from a push to a loose, pushy loose. Coming up, Mark Cochran on the man, Eric Thaler, like he was going backwards. That's what I mean by turn 10 being a important corner. Eric Thaler decides that he's done enough drifting on that set of tires to come in and get us set. Here we are with Uelhanen. Past the pit entry, turn 11 once again. Locks him up going in. Correct. No contact with the tire wall yet. Straightens her out. Nice save. Nice save, David Uelhanen. Nice work. Here we are with Bailey and McClure. Trying to keep up. I believe that was Justin Thaler in front of him. But Bailey McClure goes around. Yeah, that's the 00. Just all by himself. Looks like he pulled up the e-brake. I'm not sure what would cause that. Net code or something. I don't know. Definitely didn't look like a weird place to lock up the rears. But still putting on the power. 55. Ryan Hoskins loses it. Putting the power down, saves the drift. Here we go, Justin Glockner in the 21. Right behind him, the 00, Justin Thaler, locking up the brakes, getting sideways, hard braking. Still sideways, Justin Thaler. We missed Dustin Reinstedel getting around Glockner, and that's okay. But here we are with Justin Thaler, now moving up past Cochran, chasing down Glockner. I don't think any of the top 5 have pitted yet. Let's see if I can find that. Justin Thaler looking on the inside of turn 4. Coming right on by. Justin Glockner riding with Justin Thaler. Battle of the Justins again. Into the S's they go. See if we can watch the steering input here, especially as it goes into turn 10 and 11. Down the S's, 8, 9, down the hill. 9 is this long sweeping left. About where the track meets up there is where you start to steer in. A little bit of opposite lock. Now in here, let's see the hard braking. See how much if it's anything like last time, he really went in back first. This time, nice and smooth for Justin Thaler. Little bit of counter steer as he puts down the power. Now he gives it full throttle, gets it straight, gives it full gas, around for another lap. Finishes lap 10. I believe the next break is lap 12. It's another lap or so to go. Ryan Enlow in the 35 truck takes it around 7A. Nice and smooth. Dustin Reinstedel down to 4 seconds now. So Reinstedel has put in a couple of laps faster than Ryan Enlow. Once Justin Reinstedel got around Justin Glockner, he's making inroads on Ryan Enlow. Ryan Enlow through turn 11. 2 tires inside the curb, short way around. No counter steer. Nice and smooth on the throttle. That is right there is exactly why Ryan Enlow is leading this race. Stage winner. Showing 19 to go. It's all good. Still working lap 11. Here are Aaron Holroyd. 73 truck. What happens here? Turn 7 and 7A. Oh, just on the power a little too much again. Can't quite keep it. Nice save for Aaron Holroyd. Eric Thaler behind him for points anyway. Brian Hoskins in the 55. Rowdy Energy truck. Oh, goes around the same exact spot. Another place where we're seeing multiple guys light up the rear tires and lose traction. Ryan Enlow coming up on the 20 of Josh Watt. Big shout out to Josh Watt for running the broadcast tonight in every event. Ryan Enlow, the leader inside. Thank you, sir. Lap traffic being very courteous, not holding up Enlow at all. I hope they do the same for Dustin Reinstedel, who's right behind him. Ryan Enlow now with a little bit of clean running. Norm pulls over. Thanks, Norm. Dustin Reinstedel in hot pursuit of the leader, Ryan Enlow. There we go, and the digger cam coming right at you. Hard compression there. Then back up the hill for turn 3, 3A. Then over the crest, down to turn 4, coming at you. 4 wheels off now. Now we're talking. Now we're carrying more speed through turn 4. Dustin Reinstedel under 2 seconds now, from 5 seconds to 2 seconds behind. Dustin Reinstedel definitely returning some. Looks like Ryan Enlow had a 3-second slower lap that last one. Maybe traffic. What happens to David Uelhanen here? Turn 11 into the fixed tire walls. Oh, tough break for Eric. Had nowhere to go. Comes out of it okay. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it hits those tire walls. His tires must have concrete and maybe are riding. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Check your straps. That might broke a collarbone. Thank goodness for the Hans device. Tough break for Eric Thaler, who had nowhere to go. Well, that could not have felt good for David Uelhanen. But Ryan Enlow's, here comes Eric Thaler. Tries to give him room. Uh-oh. What are you doing, David? Oh, stop it, stop it. Oh, nowhere for Eric to go. Wrong place, wrong time for the Midwest Motorsports 15. But Ryan Enlow credited with another stage. 2 more bonus points for Ryan Enlow. Dustin Reinstedel hot on his trail still. Now over 2 seconds. Ryan turned a faster lap that last time, about 4/10 faster. So the battle is for the lead. It's hot, it's heavy. It's been this way from lap one. Really good road course racers, especially up front. Ryan Enlow, full credit to Dustin Reinstedel, trying to chase him down 1/10 of a second at a time. 17 to go. Just past the halfway point. And we come into pits. That's what's my next question. So it looks like they can both go all the way to the end. We're right at halfway. Maybe a little bit of fuel save. I think a one stop would be the fastest way, especially with this long pit road, pit lane speed limiter. Justin Glockner is going to take over the lead. He has not pitted yet, so maybe he was fuel saving early, which might play to his advantage later on in the race. Keep an eye out on where Justin Glockner comes out after he pits compared to Dustin Reinstedel and Ryan Enlow. While Reinstedel and Enlow are getting gas and tires, so they're both back on the track. Fourth place Mark Cochran has not pitted yet. So the top three almost in a lap of their own now. Riding with Joshua Watt. What happened? Oh, they're upside down in front of them. Sean Happiak goes around. Everybody goes around. Look at that. Sean Happiak takes advantage. Got past the spun out car and checks out. Takes advantage of it. What happens to Hunter Jacques here? Same thing, slings it in there. Mistimes the drift just a little bit. Josh Watt goes by and Sean Happiak in the Gatorade car. He's going to gain the position. There he goes, right past Josh Watt. While Hunter Jacques gets it together, thanks for not rejoining dangerously. Hunter Jacques, credit to you, my friend. Here's Glockner now in for his pit. Ryan Enlow and Dustin Reinstedel are on the track. It looks like Dustin got around Ryan during that pit exchange. There it is, yes. Dustin Reinstedel in the 11. So they go around Ryan Sargent in the one truck. Ryan Enlow, thank you, Ryan Sargent. That's the battle for the lead right in front of you. Ryan Sargent does not hold anybody up. Good on you, Sargent. Thank you, sir. But yeah, look at this. Dustin Reinstedel, your new leader. New leader 11. Ryan Enlow maybe repaired some damage or waited a little longer for fuel. Maybe missed a pit box, I don't know. But Dustin Reinstedel out front. Dustin may have short filled, but here we come into turn 4 and out of turn 4. This is the race for the lead. Dustin Reinstedel nice and smooth. We know Ryan Enlow still has a fast lap of the day. Nice blimp view through the S's. Really cool single file through here. Let's see if Ryan Enlow can get in the slipstream, carry enough speed through 10. Finishing 9 there, the track rejoins. That's about where you lift and turn in. On power past the pit entrance, past the motorcycle turn. Enlow goes in hard. Reinstedel leaves the room. Nice work, you guys. Ryan Enlow back to the front. Dustin Reinstedel says, I'll see you in a second. Hold that thought. I'll follow you for a minute. Great clean racing here. Your Midwest Motorsports trucks. Getting it on. The Toyota of Dustin Reinstedel and the Toyota of Ryan Enlow leading the Fords of Justin Glockner, Eric Thaler, and Justin Thaler. That's your top 5. The front two have almost 25 seconds ahead of Glockner over third. Let's call it 20 seconds. But yeah, Ryan Enlow got some new tires and once again checks out. Let's see if Dustin Reinstedel can hang in there. Just past halfway. 35 truck of Ryan Enlow comes around turn 11. Around for another lap. All right, working lap 17 now of 30. Looks like we might have a battle between Justin Taylor and Eric Taylor. We'll get to that in a second. Ryan Settle's now dropped back to almost 3 seconds. So give Ryan Enlow, again, the fastest truck of the day. There's Ryan Sargent, a lap truck. Another truck goes by, tic-tac truck. Here's Eric Thaler coming around for another lap. Justin Taylor comes into pit. The RFK truck decides now's the time. So Eric Thaler taking over the 4th spot all by himself. We now know that he can make it the rest of the way. And I believe Eric Thaler came in early. I could be wrong. I know he had trouble. Let's see if I can see if his... But Eric Thaler does a lot of work. Let's give Eric some credit here for all the work that Eric Thaler does getting this Midwest Motorsports League going. Works really hard. It's not easy to coordinate 3 series, 4 series, all the championships and the Discord, everything that goes along with it. He's got a wonderful team of volunteers working with them, but the vision of Eric and Justin and their dad, Chris, really appreciate all you guys do for us, Thaler family, racing family. We appreciate you very much. But Eric Thaler now currently in 4th all by himself. Justin and Thaler came into pit. They were racing. Now Eric Thaler comes into pit. So let's see if Justin can wind up in front. David Uelhanen getting all the camera time tonight. Maybe not for the reason he wants. David Uelhanen, what happens here? Oh, he goes wide to let Sean Happick by. Nice work, Uelhanen. Thank you, sir. Lets the leader by in turn 4. Credit to you, sir. Eric comes in for a full stop. There goes Justin on pit lane. Goes right on by. Eric comes out right behind him. We're going to go racing again. I believe Eric was in front before Justin stopped. So Justin Thaler now in 5th. Mark Cochran in front of him. He's got another big lead. Here we go. Eric chasing down Justin. Justin getting all the curves showing up under his skirt there. Yeah, it takes the whole curve. He gets that right front all the way out of the air. Bang. Eric Thaler right behind him, nice and smooth through there. As they roll by us. Back live now, headed down to turn 10. Eric and Justin have both stopped twice. So now we think they can make it to the end. That's what the reason for their stop. They couldn't make it earlier, so now they can. Nice work for Justin Thaler. 00 RFK Ford. Right on, right on. The camera right on the ground, slammed for us. Justin Thaler coming up on a lap track car, I believe. Unless that's Mark Cochran, let's see. Oh, that is the lap truck of Hunter Jacques. Justin Thaler needs to be patient here. Going down through the S's, turn 8. A. This long sweeping left is considered turn 9. Now make your intentions known. Coming in. lots of room. Thank you, sir. Owner Jacques gives lots of room. Justin goes by. Oh, yeah, I'd say Hunter Jacques gave him a lot of room. Thank you, Hunter. Just runs wide, a little too wide. Didn't need to give us that much room, but it's all good. Thanks, Hunter. We appreciate you, man. These winding laps, last few laps could not go by fast enough for some of the back markers. I feel your pain. All right, yeah, we're at the 10 to go mark. So you know what that means? It's time for the W.GG 10 to go. There's the QR code up at the top right. Grab your camera. Use that code to take you to W.GG, and it will give us the affiliate link, take you directly to the W.GG. You get 10% off for some of the Jitterless Energy drink. Lots of cool flavors. They've got a variety pack and a shaker mug for less than $15, and you get 10% off of that by using the QR code up in the top right. W.GG Jitterless Energy Drink. Get you some of that. Thank you for your support of Midwest Motorsports iRacing League. Good stuff. It'll keep you going. Josh Watt, locks it up going into turn 11, right in front of Eric and Justin and Eric. Josh Watt just wanted to show off. Did a 360 right in front of him. I hope he didn't do that on purpose, but goodness. All right, strap your belts on tight, fellas. We're going for a ride. Joshua Watt in the 20 truck. 22 goes around in front, but we missed that. It looks like he just pulls up the e-brake, tries to drift around the corner, and hits the first tire bundle. Tire bundle did not move. You got parts and pieces flying everywhere. Carbon fiber. Here's the orange truck coming at you. I'm not sure exactly what Josh was looking for, but he turned in a little bit early, or too much rear brake bites, and the rear end got around him. And kablamo, yard sale, bumpers, exposed bodywork for Josh Watt. Hope you guys are all right after seeing that. You can bring the kids back out. Everything is safe. I'll say that. Here we got Sean Hapiuk and going around. They're looking at Bailey McClure in front of them. Sean Hapiuk trying to get down the power. Couldn't quite get enough. There's Eric Thaler once again showing off. I don't know if Josh Watt is still watching, but this is, if you're going to drift around the corner, this is how you do it, Joshua. Just like Eric. Take notes. Looking good, man. Nice work, Eric. I don't know if it's the fast way around, but it definitely gets the crowd on their feet. Going down through turn 3, 3-8, over the blind crest, headed down to 4 again. Eric Thaler showing how it's done. Let's see if he goes 4 wheels past the curb. Nope. Eric Thaler, part-time drift king. I love it. Still drifting around turn 7 through 7A. Smile on his face. Here's Justin Glockner. What happens? He's running well. He's still running in 3rd. Let's see what happens. Oh, coming up on Norm. Locks it up, trying not to hit him. Nice job, Justin. Oh, the 35 behind him. That's Ryan Enlow, I believe. Hope not. That was Ryan Enlow, who's now in the pits. Ryan, say it ain't so. Norm Snyder. I don't know why Aaron parked it, or Enlow just parked it. There's Norm. 21, that's Justin Glockner. Locks it up. Oh, cool lockup. You can see that. Just barely gets a little bit. You can see the damage, but not much. Not enough. Norm keeps going, I think. And then the Hooters truck in front of them. comes around. Justin Glockner keeps going. Norm does go 90 degrees past neutral and still going, but yeah, Ryan Enlow showing in second place, 25 seconds back. So Ryan Enlow had come in for a pit stop. Gives the lead to Justin. Let's keep watching Justin Glockner one more time. Oh, Glockner. That's not good. Yeah. He's seeing Tweety birds and stars is all Glockner's seeing. All right, kids, close your eyes. This is for adults only. Justin Glockner nosediving into the tire wall, goes around for a 180. After that last lap, close call with Norm Snyder. Figured he wanted to finish the job off on that front end. But yeah, Dustin Reinsettle taking the lead. Here's Eric Thaler now looking back at Mark Cochran as they come over the crest. Mark Cochran, Eric Thaler. Eric Thaler gets around him. Mark Cochran behind. Justin Thaler, this is 3, 4, and 5 right here. So nice work for Mark Cochran to be maintained 5th, looking for 4th. Meanwhile, Eric's looking at Justin for 3rd. Cochran goes inside Eric. Eric's still drifting as he puts the power down. Loses the spot to Mark Cochran. Mark Cochran, by the way, has come up 12 places from his starting position. Currently 4th with 5 laps to go. It looks like he's moving forward. Here's Hunter Jock again. Truck goes around. Hunter Jock just slow on the track. Has an off track and pulls it over. Parks it at a safe place. Decides to go directly to the pit lane. Around turn 1, under the bridge. Turn 2, and just misses turn 2. And kablamo into the tire barrier. Yeah, it probably broke some steering. So maybe. But yeah, here's Mark Cochran, currently 4th. Oh, using all the curve. Coming out of 3, eyeballing Justin Thaler ahead. There they go, Justin Thaler, Mark Cochran, Eric Thaler right behind him. So Mark Cochran driving in deep, chasing the RFK truck as they once again are catching lap traffic in the absolute worst possible place, the high-speed turn 10. We saw what happened last time Justin caught somebody here. Truck stays wide. Thank you, David Yulhanen. Here we go into turn 10. Justin holds it nice and tight on the curb. Mark Cochran hot on his tail. Past the pit entry into turn 10. Lift, downshift, dive bomb. Inside. Not quite there. Justin Thaler putting down the power side by side across the stripe. This is completing lap 25. Starting lap 26, Justin Thaler hangs on the inside and keeps his line tight. Mark Cochran has to back out. There's a little more speed inside of turn 2. Mark Cochran hard on the brakes. No contact. Watch him come over the hill. Side by side. No. Justin Thaler in front. Mark Cochran. Now Eric Thaler has caught back up to the back of the pack. They go side by side, slowed him down, let Eric catch back up. Now Mark Cochran has to reel Justin again. Well, he takes a lot of curve at turn 4. 2 wide out. No problem. All 4 wheels outside the curb. Mark Cochran gets sideways, putting down the power. Here comes Eric trying to reel him back in. Mark Cochran trying to look forward. But Eric takes a really smooth line through turn 7 and 8. Working turn 9 now. Headed to the high-speed turn 10. Let's see if last time Mark Cochran made a really late move on Justin. They went side by side. Let's see what Eric does here. We know he likes to drift around turn 11. Justin Reinstedel, your leader, is checked out. 10 seconds over Ryan Enlow. Oh, I missed it. Mark Cochran goes around. Thank you, replay. I was looking down at Dustin's lap time. Here goes Mark Cochran. Looks like he's all by himself. Tries to put the power down too much too early. Eric does a nice job of avoiding. Tough break for Mark Cochran. Just not quite enough patience by Mark Cochran to make that move stick. He's now 7 seconds behind Eric Thaler. I'm sorry, 2 seconds behind Eric Thaler. So Justin Thaler can breathe a little bit of air now that he's got a little bit of space between he and his brother Eric. Justin working hard for this third place spot today. Great racing once again. I'm sure there's smiles on the faces of Eric and Justin and Mark Cochran. Knows he had an opportunity there. Got away from him, but it's not over yet. Not likely, but not over. Justin Thaler trying to do 2 more clean laps. Eric Thaler still drifting around turn 11. Really likes this track. Don't forget the Cup cars are on this track Sunday. Eric Thaler, here it is. Once again, the part-time drift king. Cedar Hill, Tennessee's Eric Thaler. Letting it eat, laying down some cool tire marks around turn 11. But again, that lets his brother Justin get further and further away. Joshua and Jason Gervais are still turning fast personal best sectors. So even if you're not in front, they're working the best they can. But here we are. We're all working lap 29, which means they're on their way to the checkered flag. Justin Reinstedel in the 11 truck. He has won before. Looks like he's going to do it again. Justin Reinstedel through turn 4. Headed turn 7. Good looking truck there, Dustin Reinstedel. And congratulations to Dustin Reinstedel. Not only is he performing well today in his truck, is a little extra heavier on his right hand, his wedding ring. Dustin Reinstedel got married last couple of weeks. He's back racing with us tonight after a honeymoon. So congratulations to Dustin and your family. Turn 11, one more time. .35, Ryan Enlow, right behind him. Not quite enough. I didn't realize he lets him go. He run out of gas. Ryan Enlow. Okay, there's some argy-bargy going on here. Some funny work. What happened, Dustin? Don't tell me you ran out of gas. Ryan Enlow came in and pitted. Did he need a splash? I got to find out what happened. Oh, the Discord is going to be saucy this week. Dustin Reinstedel could not finish it. I was calling him in. Here it is. They've already gone through 11. This is the kink. They're at the kink of pit lane. Past the first half of the pit roads. And there's the flag. Oh, no RPM. We can see that one more. Oh, Dustin, I don't blame you. Oh my gosh, he ran out of gas. The engine was completely sputtering. Turn your volume up. Look at the RPMs down to 0. Oh, nothing. Engine just splashing. Oh, Ryan Enlow came and got a splash. They made it to halfway. There it is. You can see the RPMs just engine stuttering. Coming to the flag. Oh, Dustin, I feel for you, man. That one's going to hurt. I know Dustin uses VR too, so. Oh my gosh, Dustin, I feel for you, brother. I would love to, if we could pull Dustin in to the booth. Maybe that's something Colin in the booth can work on. we can get Ryan Enlow and Dustin Reinstedel. I'd love to hear about that battle and hear how it played out. Again, the Thaler brothers going 3 and 4. There are storylines everywhere. Mark Cochran finished 5th and just got a little bit over eager. Nice run there for Andrew Miller, though. Give him credit. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to say. Well, I say this, Ryan Enlow with the win. Saying, there we go. Ryan Enlow with the win. And the 35 truck. You did it, Ryan. Nice work, man. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure they're still talking on their radio. I having fun. I tell you, tough. You know, you don't always remember all of your wins, but you almost always remember the bad beats. And I would say this is definitely going to be a bad beat. Well, I hope we can get at least Ryan Enlow in here to talk in the broadcast. Love to hear about how his race went. Congratulations to Ryan Enlow. It's going to be your truck winner. Dustin Reinstedt will still get second. Good points. He still finished ahead of Justin and Eric Thaler, 3rd and 4th. Mark Cochran 5th. Andrew Miller 6th. Justin Glockner finishes 7th after qualifying 2nd. So a couple of bad breaks for Justin Glockner there. Brian Hoskins and Ryan Sargent qualified 8th and 9th. That's how they finished. Aaron Holroyd had a decent run, finished in the top 10, up 7 spots. Sean Apiuk had a good run. And that's how they race. With Midwest Motorsports trucks, you never know what's going to happen until the checkered flag waves and the car or truck crosses across the checkered flag stripe. So once again, we'll throw the QR codes up there. That's the Twitch stream. If you're YouTubing, go to the Twitch stream on the right. The w.gg QR code is on the left. Midwest Motorsports iRacing League. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I'm sorry. W's on the right. W.gg for your jitterless energy drink. Scan the QR code on the top right. Our Twitch stream is on the left. Thanks to Josh Watt and Colin Huffman for running the broadcast tonight. I'm James J. Signing off. Midwest-motorsports.com. Sign up for our leagues. We'd love to have you. We out.